What's up, you guys? My name is Tess. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this very simple makeup look for just hanging out in the house. I haven't worn makeup in weeks, and I thought it would just be fun to put some on and talk to you guys. If you are looking for makeup that won't compromise your skin, if you're somebody who feels like when you wear makeup you have certain skin issues come up, these are some wonderful products I'd like to recommend to you. These are all esthetician approved. They actually have a lot of healing benefits, so I think it's a great option if you are looking for a different kind of makeup that you can wear without having to feel guilty about how it affects the skin. I hope you guys enjoy this look in this video. If you do, it would mean so much if you gave it a big thumbs up, and let's get into it. Okay guys, let's get into this. I'm excited. I haven't put on makeup in weeks, so this should be interesting, but I just wanted to show you guys a few of the products I use, and I thought it would be fun to chit chat while I do my makeup, so let's get into it. I am mostly going to be using Iredale for my base. It's my favorite brand. I really recommend mineral makeup. It does break some people out, but if you don't have an issue with it, then I really recommend it for the skin benefits. So I'm just going to start with a little primer, which, yeah, this feels like so many more steps than I have been doing, because I've been doing 0 steps. Just applying a little primer. This really just smooths everything out, gives the makeup a nice base, and it's quite hydrating on the skin. What I like about mineral makeup is you don't have to feel bad about wearing makeup if you feel like normally it compromises your skin, which most makeup, unfortunately, it does, and it creates a lot of problems. Just layering and preventing that oxygen from getting to the skin can cause problems, but when you have makeup with alcohol and congestive formulas that have a lot of vitamin E or certain oils, it can be problematic for some people. Not everyone, just some people, and I see it with my clients. I am going to apply a little foundation next. This is a super light coverage, almost like a tinted moisturizer, and this is again Iredale. This is the liquid mineral foundation, and I am in the shade Radiant. If you are similar to my skin tone, I've tried a few of these shades. They tend to be pretty forgiving. Again, this is light, like less coverage than actually the tinted moisturizer from Iredale. That one is more full coverage if you want a little bit more. I love that one. It's really pretty, but I kind of like some lighter coverage, especially for today since I'm not leaving my house. Okay, I'm curious if you've been wearing makeup during quarantine, because I know for some people it's almost like a mental thing, like it makes them feel better about themselves. It kind of signals the start of their routine. I'm not one of those people, and I'm definitely not one of those people who has to put on makeup to leave the house. I wish I cared more, but I don't wear makeup most of the time. And the most I've done in quarantine is like a little bit of concealer and mascara. Today's look is going to be super light. I'm just going to show you guys how I wear makeup if I want just a little something. So super basic, but these products are key, and I highly recommend. And I think mineral makeup is really worth checking out, especially if you are acne prone, or you're just somebody who wears makeup on a day-to-day and you see it compromise your skin, because mineral makeup can have a lot of healing benefits for the skin. A lot of estheticians will apply it as kind of an extension of their facial, so it's really not compromising the skin, which is wonderful. But what I hear from a lot of people is they just don't have the knowledge about what mineral makeup is, and they maybe have had an experience with like a powder and they think that's what all mineral makeup is. I myself, I cannot wear powders. I need liquid because I feel like powder emphasizes dryness and fine lines, but I would say just keep trying and looking for a mineral makeup that works for you, because there's Bare Minerals, there's Jane Iredale. A lot of brands are coming out with mineral makeup versions or tinted moisturizers or sunscreens, so lots of options to find something that you like. Also, let me know if you've tried mineral makeup, what your experience has been with it, if you like it or don't like it. Let me know. And if there's brands you really like, also let me know. Let others know, because I think it's just a really great thing. Okay, so that's my base. Really just super light coverage, kind of just gives a little tiny filter over my skin and tones down redness, which is one of my main concerns. Covers any little dark spots or imperfections. It's nice under the eye, and this is a very forgiving foundation, so I really like it. I'm gonna warm up the face with the 100% Pure All Over Glow. It's just like a little bronzing formula. It looks kind of similar to the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy, so if you have that, it might be kind of similar. And this just gives a little bit of color to the skin, so I'm gonna go kind of on my forehead and just under the cheekbone. This feels so funny after not wearing makeup. I'm not gonna recognize myself. A little bit under the jawline. Okay, I'm going to set my skin with the Jane Iredale Palmist Hydration Spray, and this has aloe leaf juice powder and pomegranate extract, white tea leaf extract, algae as the first ingredients. Those are really incredible hydrating ingredients. To have them at the front of the ingredient deck is really rare and wonderful. I love Jane Iredale because it's rare to find makeup that actually has skin benefits, and again, that you don't have to feel guilty about using. If you look at the ingredients in a lot of setting sprays, unfortunately, they're not great. It's a lot of silicones, a lot of things ending with cone can break you out. As amazing as they can be performance-wise, I can't feel good putting that on my skin after working so hard on my skin. So I just see makeup as something, I don't want to compromise the ingredients and what I'm putting on my skin just to be able to wear makeup. So I think this is a really wonderful brand if you are looking for a recommendation. We sell a lot of Jane Iredale on the Dermaplus website, by the way, if you want to support a small business. It's also available other places like Nordstrom, but I will link everything below, and that smells amazing. My new thing, because I feel like quarantine makes me just want to drink coffee all day, my new favorite thing is adding a little bit of the Four Sigmatic, or just adding one of the Four Sigmatic packets to 1 cup of coffee or 1 espresso shot. That way I can drink more coffee. It still tastes like coffee without going overboard. Oat milk and a little bit of the hazelnut nut pods creamer, really good combo. I'm a little excessive with the lash curler. I like to do about 20 little squeezes. I feel like if I don't see that much definition. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use my Bare Minerals bronzer in Fake Tan. Bare Minerals, I think it's always been an amazing brand, but I think they've come so far with creating more types of products, because I used to actually use in high school, I don't know if anyone else used Bare Minerals, but I would use all their loose powders and they would just make such a mess. So I'm glad they've kind of added things like compact pressed powders for those of us who don't want to deal with that. I'm just going to apply this to the lid here just for a little bit of color. Oh, it actually feels really nice to have makeup on. And I'm going to bring it to the lower lash line. Same thing on the other side. And I'm going to take their highlighter by Bare Minerals. This is in the shade Free. And I'm going to just use my finger to put it in the little tear duct. Just a little pop. I think it's cute, and why not? I'm just going to apply a little highlighter. Don't want to go too crazy because I already have a little shimmer from my bronzer on, and we're not going anywhere. Might go to the laundry room later. Very exciting. Just a little bit on the tip of the nose. Cupid's bow, and I do right above the cheek. Okay, I'm trying something new for me today. I've never used this mascara, and I feel like people are always talking about it and obsessed with it. With my lashes, I don't know if this is like a me issue, but I can't put mascara on without it getting absolutely all over the lid. Like, it doesn't look good. So I was thinking maybe my issue was having mascara that was too like chunky, because I tend to gravitate towards mascaras that are very volumizing and have like a thick brush. I really like that, but I think I need to change my ways and look for a smaller bristle brush so I can get in there more and have more control. So let's see how this goes. I don't think I'll feel it when I hit the ground. I'm really liking this so far. I'm pleasantly surprised. I feel like it looks like I have more lashes because I can actually get each one, as opposed to like one fat swipe and not getting all of them. And I'm liking how it's defining the lashes and just not getting everywhere. And it is called the Clump Crusher, but I don't see any clumps. I think I used to like the clumps, but I kind of like this. I think it's pretty. And by the way, this is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Okay, I really like this. It reminds me of the Glossier Lash Slick. I really like this for $12. It's not bad. It's not what I'm used to. I'm used to just more chunk, but I think this is, brows are honestly probably one of my most important things. I just feel way better even if I'm not wearing makeup, especially in quarantine, if I'm staying home all day, if I just give them a little like brush up. I actually tint my own brows. I'm obsessed with it. I've been doing it for a few months now because I used to have them tinted when I would get them threaded. But talking to the lady, I just realized she's an esthetician, I'm an esthetician. I could probably tint them at home because it's really not too complicated. I hope it's not hurting anyone's feelings by saying that, but it's really just kind of brushing on the color. I used to think it was like more high risk and I didn't know what dye to use, but I have been using men's beard dye. If anybody wants to know which one I use, I can link it below. Just let me know if you want to know. And it goes really nice with my hair color. It's kind of like an ashy blondie color. You guys can see my brows. It's not like, whoa, you know, your brows look crazy. And it just fills in all my little blonde hairs. I need to do it again. But it's a very forgiving process. Like you can even do it twice for more intensity, but I have been loving doing that because it just makes your brows look so much more full. It's actually amazing just by tinting the little lighter hairs. This is my Ride or Die brow gel. I have tried drugstore versions. I've tried the Maybelline one, but I have not. It seems like a simple concept, so I feel kind of silly spending like $20 on a brow gel, but nothing compares. I know some people use hairspray. I could give that a go, but this just makes them so fluffy and pretty, so I'm obsessed. And this is the Anastasia clear brow gel. Sometimes I add a little bit of color with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I really like the little brush on the end of this to kind of just brush them up in the morning. Okay. Camera cut off, but I'm just finishing with the Laneige sleep mask. This is the best stuff ever. I feel like everyone talks about it, so I don't even know if I need to, but it's just the best. If you don't have it and you are Sephora VIB, maybe pick this up in the sale. Otherwise, it's just so worth it. I remember the first time I was like kind of vacillating at the checkout. I was like, should I get it? I've never spent $20+ on like a lip balm, and the Sephora girl was like, trust me, like you need it. I've probably purchased 3 of these now. Put it on every night before bed. Obsessed. My favorite little thing to do is to put on that lip mask with a little bit of liner, and this is the Hourglass Longwear Lip Liner in Canvas. Just a little bit for a little definition and color. This lip liner and the Charlotte Tilbury are my absolute favorites. This one has a little like brush on the end, so it's kind of nice to fill in your lips. I'm gonna do one more coat of mascara because I feel like the first one was, you know, the first one's like the warm up, right? And then gotta add more, obviously. Okay guys, that is my little makeup look. I hope you like it. It's just very simple and glowy, very California, but a little bit glam. And honestly, I feel cuter. I feel better about myself. I'm glad we did this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what type of videos you guys want to see right now, because I've got ideas, but I'm not exactly sure what you guys want to see. Do you want to see more vlogs? Do you like the sit down kind of style? Do you like me answering questions, anything you want to see. I'm very open and I've got the time right now, so just let me know. All right, I love you guys so, so much. I hope you're staying safe. I'm thinking of all of you. Please reach out if you would like to talk to somebody. I'm always here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.